Paul George there is.
Lonzo with it. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First try, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Oklahoma City's got it. George. And the rebound taken in by Ingram. Goes to the right side. Curling inside. Can't connect. Not the best shot with the defender right there.
And you see so many players quit on the play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Deep two there, won't go.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Rises for the slam.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Fellas, back to you.
Los Angeles has the basketball. Surveys the floor. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
I don't know about that one, Ed.
Knocks down the first. 2 for 2 on that trip. Westbrook into the front court. The margin standing now at 7. Westbrook to George. 4-3. And Paul George nails it from downtown. He's endured a major injury. He's had a change of address. But you look at Paul George, he is in the prime years of his career.
And there's no doubt about it. This entire offseason, if I were Paul George, I would think about how do I constantly channel my self-assigned alter ego. Playoff P needs to step up to the court every single day and bring that energy.
That's blocked by Zaza.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Ball brings the rock up court. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
George. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. LeBron into the front court. Up 6. James to Ball. Lets it fly from long range. Count the 3 for Lonzo Ball.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Westbrook into the front court. His guys down by 9. George knocks it down. Defender has to get there next time.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Ball. Missed that one. His coach cannot be a happy camper.
I love when bad shooters make shots. They run down the court saying, I should get the ball more. And that's when you say, no, you're open for a reason.
Lonzo Ball with the rock. To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Inside, he scores.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
To James. Oh, had him going there for a second. Baseline drive. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
And remember, Ed, they trailed at the halftime. This is not the same team, though, we saw in the first half. Playing with a new zest for life, apparently.
George, not going down here.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Oh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
The free throw, good. And they add one more to the lead. It's up to 11. The Thunder have the possession. Westbrook and Jay, they call the foul.
A simple touch foul.
Down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home. Jay, if you're Russell Westbrook, how do you take on the responsibility of getting them over the hump?
You have to own it, Ed. And that starts with owning the fact that, yes, you were the first player in the history of the game to average a triple-double back-to-back years, but that did not equate to your team being successful. Sometimes less is more. And he has to make sure that he's surrounded and allowing the players he's surrounded with to help him get to the next level.
Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. James over to the right side. Fires the 3. If he's hitting shots, it could be a long night.
And watching all these great shooters on the floor at once, it almost mesmerizes me. It's like you're watching the shot in slow motion. The backspin, it gives off the feel that the ball's going in every time.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
Slams it down, and there was no stopping him that time.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
LeBron into the front court. Lead is 12. And count the basket.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
To Westbrook. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
James. To Ball. Oh, he had him there for a second. And they called the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Nope, first one does not go. Missed the second, 0 for 2. Westbrook with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
One free throw good, so he converts on the three-point play, and the lead down to 11. James. Rondo. That's off the side of the rim, no good. Tough make through traffic. LBJ. Oh, good defense there. Thunder with the steal. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. It's been a compelling game so far. The fourth quarter is underway. The pass taken away by the Lakers. And that's going to get out of bounds off a Laker. George. A shot by Brewer misses.
If I'm the player that just missed that shot, just because you're open doesn't mean you need to shoot. You can put the ball down on the ground and drive to the rim.
To James. And it's rejected.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
James. Hand in his face, still hits. You don't see that very often.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To George. Shot from the lane won't go. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First try at the line, no good. Missed the second one as well. Rondo into the front court. Looking to make something happen. No good. The defender was a little too close for comfort. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Gets it in the right corner. It's rejected by Noel.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
First free throw is good. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Caldwell Pope. To shoot for Los Angeles. Trying to cash in, and the rebound comes to OKC. Thunder with the basketball. Sheer strength to slam it down. He ran right through the gauntlet.
It's a new day in sports when you see little guards dunk the ball like they're big. That's called a 40-inch vertical.
Knocked loose. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. George to Westbrook. Stuffs it down with authority.
And when plays like that happen with multiple players touching the ball, the basketball guys will 100% reward you.
Knocked loose. Thunder have it. From the painted area, won't go down.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball,
and a throwdown.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
It's Russ at the controls. Shot by Westbrook, won't go.
You see, Ed, this is where coaches get fired. It's great to have good offensive sets, but if you can't execute, then the play was a failure.
To Caldwell Pope. Ball. Oh, he's denied.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Westbrook. He cruises in for 2. Too easy.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Ball with it up top. They lead it. 4-point game. Nothing going here on that drive. With another basket there.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lies. I'm watching it happen in person.